Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be baking a cake. So we're going to be baking a super moist vanilla cake. I will put the recipe I found in the description box because I'm not going to take credit for this cake. I just wanted to try a really delicious, moist vanilla cake, and I wanted to bring you guys along for the journey. There's so many better baking channels out there, so that is definitely not something I'm trying to break into. I just thought this would be fun to mix it up and do something a little bit different. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I have never tried this particular recipe before, but it's just a simple, moist yellow cake with chocolate frosting. I have all my ingredients here. We're gonna start off with this bowl, and I'm just gonna go off of my phone. The thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Boom. I'm gonna use this 8x8 glass pan? Bowl? Pan? It's a pan, right? Pan. I'm gonna grease this sucker up. I don't want my cake to struggle when I'm trying to fish it out of there. In a large bowl, whisk the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Set aside. And another bowl. I have a separate bowl for our dry ingredients. So it calls for 1 cup of flour. Aren't these cute? They're like little jars that I put some like baking things in. Okay. 1 cup of flour. Did you guys see that cloud? Okay. 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm gonna take our sugar. I don't have a 3/4 cup, so I'm just gonna put like almost a cup's worth. That looks about right. There's still flour blowing around. Okay. And don't mind that, my dog is drinking in the background. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Got our baking powder here. Now a little fun tip for you guys if you guys are new to baking. Yeah, if you add too much baking powder or baking soda to anything, it might taste bitter or like metal, like it might taste like blood. Not blood, but like it would have a bitter, metally, coppery taste. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to taste. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. I'm not gonna get out a whole 1/4. So I'm just gonna drop some salt in there. Just helps with the flavor, you know. I'm gonna stir these dry ingredients. Wow, I can talk, I swear. We're just gonna mix these dry ingredients. And now we're on to our wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together the egg, buttermilk, sour cream, oil, and vanilla. Okay, so we're gonna add 1 egg. Ooh. Okay, I was like super proud of that crack, and then I got some shell in there. It's okay. Ugh! I was able to fish it out. Buttermilk, okay. Hey, get out of the trash. Don't get in there. Buttermilk is just milk mixed with a little bit of vinegar. So, 1/2 cup. Cool. Okay. Another learning lesson with Sherry. Okay, so I'm gonna put mostly milk in here in a 1/2 cup. Leave a little bit of room for the white wine vinegar. This just sours the milk. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna drop that guy in there. And then a 1/3 cup of sour cream. This is gonna make it moist. Is anyone else like not okay with that word? I don't know. I'm obsessed with sour cream. It's so good. Okay. Got the sour cream. And it also says you can substitute it with plain Greek yogurt. I'll make sure it's plain, not flavored. 3 tablespoons of canola oil. My dog's looking at me like, what the heck is she doing and who's she talking to? Okay, so 3 tablespoons. Our vanilla extract. What does it say? 2 teaspoons. Wow. That is a lot. We're gonna stir together, whisk. What are we doing here? That vinegar is really pungent. It's like stinging my nostrils. Okay, whisk together the ingredients. Really get the arm jiggle going on. This is why I do my arm workout, guys, because when you're baking and stirring like this, you don't want it to just be flap central up in here. That's why I gotta do my arm workout. Little self-promo there. Okay. Excited. It tastes very, like, lemony. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's the sour cream, actually. Okay. Now, before I put everything into the bowl, I like to make sure I didn't miss an ingredient, because then you would mess it up. A spatula, just so we get everything. So I'm just gonna... This is the perfect amount for this kind of sized pan. You know, it's gonna puff up really nicely, but it's not going to be too dense, because if you use a recipe that calls for a lot of batter and it's a small pan, the cake might be a little dense, and I don't know, I just feel like that messes up its intentional texture, and sometimes the flavor too, and it doesn't even bake evenly. So you want to make sure the size pan you're using accommodates your recipe. We're gonna pop this guy in because obviously my oven is preheated. Okay, it's in. How long? Bake for 29 to 32 minutes, or until the center is set and not jiggly. All right, we're gonna bake this guy, and then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna frost it, guys. It's done. Yay! Still a little warm. That's okay. I'm impatient and I want to frost it now. So I'm going to take this chocolate frosting. A little warm. So I'm just going to take this and I hope this was like relaxing to watch. I don't know, something about baking videos is just so calming to me. And like, especially nowadays, like we all need to kind of chill out a little bit. Should I add sprinkles? Yes? No? I don't know, I'm tempted to add sprinkles, but like, I kind of want to just leave it the way it is. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Are some of you triggered that I didn't add sprinkles? Maybe. Do I care? No. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, and now for the taste test. Ooh, it already looks really spongy and delicious. Oh my gosh. That's really good. And it's a little tangy from the sour cream. That's tasty. Wow. Yeah. That's really good. It is like, it's almost like a lemony taste. It has like a lemony tang to it, but I think that's from the sour cream. but it's also very like moist and just fluffy and really, really good. And the chocolate icing really complements the flavor. Double thumbs up for that recipe. Definitely make that if you're looking for something different than your average white cake. It's definitely really good with the sour cream in it. So if you like sour cream, you're definitely gonna love this recipe. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me bake a cake. I hope it was relaxing and something to just take your mind off of what's going on these days, because it's craziness. Avoid leaving your home if you can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until I see you guys in my next video, bye. Oh my god, so good.